I'm trying to get her in the shot and she just rolls over. This is my life. Isn't it terrible?
Oh, there's a volunteer.
Spiker will not be in the shot. Hello? Because the shot is actually up here. There's a problem. Do you see that black area up there?
Well, I do.
That's mold.
Ew.
Looking at that longer than I should have, that means that there's moisture coming into here from somewhere. So we should go outside and try and figure out where that water's coming from. Ready?
Follow you.
Yep.
You want to follow Eric? That's a no.
Come on, Spike, let's go. You know, a small aluminum extension ladder is a great thing to have around the house. I use this so much. Make sure it's steady. It ain't going anywhere, okay?
Okay.
Because the camera operator's coming up on the roof with me.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
It's kind of like angly. Oh, yeah, like that. It's not going anywhere, okay? What are you doing?
It's an old painter's trick.
It's not a pogo
Instead
stick.
of getting off the ladder, you can move the ladder across. Don't do this at home, okay?
Maybe don't do this here either.
But you see how I moved it over a foot?
Uh-huh.
If you're up on a top of a ladder and you need to move, don't do this. It's just a. When I used to work as a.
Why don't you go on the roof?
I'll go on the roof. Oh, I need the tools. It helps to have tools before you go on the roof.
Mm-hmm. Are you smart? You just wait down here, okay? There he is. Those are the tools?
Well, if we find a problem, I don't have to go back down into the basement.
You actually could just go through the window.
Right, we could do that, but this looks better. Do you want to go through the window?
Oh, I don't care. Yeah, I'm gonna go through the window.
This might be the smarter way. No, we're not going to show the camera operator. Sorry. Not everyone wants to be on the internet.
Not everyone should be on the internet.
No.
There she is. You stay there though.
Just stay there, okay?
So you witnessed the water from here, or you just know that it rolls down through that hole?
Well, this is the corner of the roof where all that black stuff is inside the porch.
Uh-huh.
So the rain generally comes from this side of the house. It blows this way, right? So I'm looking here and I see 2 red flags.
That one?
Yes.
Ding, ding, ding.
So what this means is it's called wind-driven rain. You have rain, once you show the,
We know
roof.
We know what that means.
Wind is blowing this way, rain is coming down. You can see rain going up a roof. I've seen it.
It's like when you're driving and you see it going up your windshield.
Yeah.
Like that.
Exactly. Part of what's happening here is water is getting up underneath here.
Bad sign.
The other thing is look over here where this has been trimmed around the trim of the house. Look at that gap. I can put my finger in that gap.
Oh, geez Louise. Am I not supposed to say that?
I think geez Louise is allowed on YouTube. All right, so this is going to be a two-part repair. I'm going to show you the quick fix we're going to do, and then putting in sheathing like this, you have to pull up these clapboard because you have to slide the metal sheathing up underneath. That's a little more involved, but for now, I want to fix this one problem, and that might alleviate a lot of the water coming in. Do you own a quality caulk gun? A lot of caulking guns are just junk. If you buy the $15 one, you'll never have to buy one again, okay?
Oh, look. Hi, Andy. Stay. Good job.
This is a new silicone sealant. I've used this in a couple roofs, and it's really nice.
Is it more than $15?
It's not cheap, but man, with roofing especially, you get what you pay for. Don't cheap out, because then you have to come up on your roof again, you know? Use a little cutter on your quality caulk gun, cut it at an angle, like that. And then you use the little puncher rod there's a aluminum foil seal in here of some sort. Put this in. Ready to go. I'm gonna cut away this old repair here.
And not cut into the roof? Oh, you're like cutting the glue.
This is an old repair that pulled away. You know, I think the side porch might have pulled away from the building a little bit.
Maybe during that earthquake.
And the aftershock, which was almost as powerful as the earthquake was. This sheathing was flush up against there. You can see the porch is on its own foundation. It's a cinder block separate foundation. During an earthquake, it could move away from the main building. That's quite a hole there.
Yes, it is.
This kind of repair caulking, once it gets onto your hands or your shirt or anything, it's hard to get off. So wear shirts you don't care about. So I'm just gonna fill this in. It's gonna be a temporary measure, but this is you can pull this back out easily, but I'm gonna just flood this thing with caulk. This is a little bit too big of a gap for this kind of caulk, I think, but just for the short term, to keep any more water intrusion. You could also fill in here with some newspaper or foam or something, but of course, we're already up on the roof, so I'm just gonna do this for now. And then I'll go up in here.
Don't you usually clean out like the pine needles and stuff first?
This is an interim fix, what I'm doing. We'll come back, once I replace the sheathing, we'll re-caulk the whole thing. Now that we know that where the leak is, in the short term, we wanna keep more water from coming down here. It's kind of like putting duct tape on a problem, except we're using duct tape in a tube in a way. This is a really high quality product. It'll last forever, but in the short term, this is what we're doing. The long term is replacing this. But to do this, we have to pull this clapboard out. These are stainless steel ring nails in here. And it's gonna be 96 degrees today. So I'm gonna put it off until a cooler day. But you can see here, yeah, this is a problem as well. But just fixing that's maybe half the problem, maybe 2/3 the problem, I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. Good stuff. I'll link to these materials below if you're interested. Hi. Andy. Cheaper than therapy.
Not really.
Boy, they can be expensive. All right. More information about me, all the tools and stuff below. You could also sign up for our podcast if you want. Garden Fork Radio. Find it in all your apps. On our email newsletter. I'm just playing this out for as long as I can because I just love the attention. Right, Andy? Andy, you're supposed to say, see you in the next video.
Good girls.